Hermione, and today's video is going to be something I haven't really tried before, but don't worry too much because it's still DIYs. I've seen a bunch of really cool DIYs on Pinterest. They're really simple and a lot of them are life hacks, and they're all winter and Christmas themed. So I wanted to try them out and show you guys, but I wanted to test them because some of them look really cool and totally doable, but others I'm not really sure if they're gonna work or not. So I wanted to test them so that you guys don't have to. I'm always doing DIYs and something kind of goes a little bit wrong or awry and I kind of make it work, or I just don't include that DIY in the video. So for this video we're really gonna see the good, the bad and the ugly. And if they don't work, I can't hold myself and my DIY skills responsible because it's totally Pinterest's fault for making these things seem doable when they're not. Anyway, if you like this kind of video, let me know in the comments down below and I'll be sure to do more. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media, which is Instagram and Twitter at hermione-xo, and they will be linked in the down bar below. And if you are new and you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and you will see me in your subscription feed. So without further ado, let's just get straight on to these Pinterest tests. That's a mouthful. Let's go. Pinterest test number 1. Now let's make this snowflake. I took these pegs apart and I got these from Poundland, so they were so cheap. I took 8 of them apart and I prized them with my fingers. It was really easy. And then I took them and laid them back to back and used a glue gun to put some hot glue between them and then sandwich them together and made sure I made 8 of these so I would have 8 points to my snowflake. I then arranged the first 4, the middle ones, and I hot glued those together at their points in the middle, and then I glued on the outside ones too. I'm gonna actually say that this was a complete success. I really love the way this turned out, and it makes a really good coaster or a decoration. It would look really nice if you painted it too or added some glitter. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. Now onto my favourite. Take a baking tray or foil pan and some dairy whipped cream and literally just fill the foil pan with whipped cream. This was so much fun. I love squeezing whipped cream, so it gets points for that. And then I used a spoon to flatten it and I put it in the freezer for a couple of hours. And then I just took a cookie cutter and made shapes out of it. On Pinterest, these are passed off as marshmallows, which I don't think they taste like marshmallows, but they do taste amazing. And they're so much better in hot chocolate. They make it really creamy and I just love them so much more than plain whipped cream. I think I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. This next one is for affordable gift bows, and I should have printed this template, but my printer was out of ink, so I'm using my laptop to trace it. Do not recommend, but this was so useful and I will leave the template on the blog that I found it on down below. So I traced it, cut out the shape, and here they are. These are the ones you get. You get 5 shapes. You could almost do it without the 2 large ones if you didn't want like the wraparound part for the present. That way you would just have the bow. As you can see here, all I'm doing is putting them together as the instructions on the blog post said, and I'm just using a little bit of glue to do that. A craft sticky glue dispenser thing. You can use any kind of glue you want, and it turned out so good. I was really happy with this, and I'm gonna make this for all of my Christmas presents that I'm giving out this year. And you could totally make this with wrapping paper, so it'd be a really affordable and cheap way to wrap presents. Now it's time to get messy with some snow slime. I've seen loads of slime tutorials at the moment and I kind of wanted to try it myself. So I am adding some PVA school glue to 1 bowl of water, and then in my other bowl of water I'm adding 1 tablespoon of borax. All of the ingredients and measurements will be down below. I then added the borax solution into the glue solution, and this was so easy. It literally turned to slime within seconds. My inner child totally came out with this because it was so much fun. I then went a little bit crazy with the glitter to make this look more like snow, and I incorporated that, and it was honestly so much fun. Like, I'm a big kid at heart, but this was great, and I'm gonna try and make it with my cousins this Christmas. This would be so much fun to make with kids, or if you know you're in your 20s like me and you just want to have some fun. As I said, I will leave all of the measurements in the description and they will be on screen so you can follow that. And mine kind of turned a little bit into a gack the more I was messing with it, because I took a tiny bit of the water out while I was making it, So I will leave the full ingredients for that down below because you want to make it more slimy than this, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. And then onto this quick DIY with some old jam jars and pasta jars. And this is more of a life hack really, but I took some clean socks, keyword being clean, and I put them over the jars and cut the excess off above the ankle, and then just used a hot glue gun to glue that in place at the bottom. You could totally make these as gifts, but if you did, it would probably be best to use brand new socks or the sleeves of an old jumper that you don't want anymore. But I think this is really effective, and you can put it on your table or wherever you like and fill it with Christmassy things. I used candy canes. It would look really nice with flameless candles too, so I just thought it was really effective and kind of cozy looking. And finally onto the hot glue window snowflakes. Without even having to tell you, this was a huge mistake. This just did not work. It was the worst thing I have ever tried. I think this is the only fail of the whole video, but I'm here to tell you, do not try this because it's awful and it's a waste of glue. Glue guns are really difficult to get the right amount of glue out, and also it's really difficult to peel these off the windows. It would have been so much easier doing this on some baking paper on a flat surface and then attaching them. Giant fail, do not try this at home. 0 out of 5. That is everything. I hope you guys like this. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like this video. And I hope you have a great Christmassy winter season, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!